honor to serve my country and really, give most of the kids in my country or around the world like a role model to, look after. And I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it so much, and qualifying for the African Cup of Nations after over 25 years and being able to play that and being able to celebrate it with my family, I felt like, it was the right time. And really just to be back around here, be back, in MLS where I've always wanted to be and see myself, finishing up, which I know it's not anytime soon, but so I can just focus on this now, just focus on club. And I've been doing this travel back and forth for about 15 years, so it's been a long one.
When did you think thoroughly about that, and how long have you been thinking about it?
I didn't actually. I didn't think about it, too long. I've wanted it so bad to change the perspective of Sierra Leone in people's minds, because growing up in America or going around the world, most people only know Sierra Leone for the disasters and things that's happened. And playing in England, I remember when I scored a goal and I heard I was the first Sierra Leonean to score. Like, I was proud, but it hit me to see that some Sierra Leoneans have had the chance to play in the English Premier League or score goals. And so those were all the goals, to try to change the perspective about Sierra Leone, not just being the bad things, but how can football be something like the Ivory Coast, the Ghanas, the Nigerias. But after all, I think after we qualified and we were playing in these games, and I remember playing the last game, which was my first game against Equatorial Guinea, was my first ever national team call up, and my last game was against them, so I knew that was the end of the road. Yeah.
You guys playing Philadelphia this weekend. They're in first place, and you guys are climbing up the ranks. Do you guys look at this game as a measuring stick, and especially trying to send a message to everybody in the league that you can play with anyone?
I think really it's about us. We have respect for all the other teams that we've played recently, and we started off a bit, maybe I could say rough, and we had CONCACAF to go play. We played Philadelphia here at home, and we didn't get the result we wanted, but I respect them. Philadelphia is a really good team. What Jimmy has done for that team and put those guys together, they've been doing well in the past couple of years. For me, for as long as I've been here in this locker room, I don't see anybody being intimidated to play anyone, which is great. We do respect them, respect who our opponent is going to be, and we're not going to take this 3 games result and just try to put it behind us, thinking, okay, now we're on the flow or anything is going on. So I think we're just focused on what we have to do. We know it's a road game; it's going to be tough, but we've been there.
What makes them so efficient defensively? I think they've allowed only 4 goals since the beginning of the season.
It's the group that they have. Really, it's consistency too. Those guys have been playing together and they kind of know their task. But if I give you all the secrets now, then they'll change their game plans when it comes to the game. But it's good. And again, their coach used to be a defender, so I'm sure he tells them a lot of good things about how to defend opponents that have good scoring histories. Yeah.
A lot of words have been said over the last few days about Georgie. You're talking about MVP, everything. What I'd like to know from you is, what is the process for a young player to develop in this league and become the player that you can become? How long does it take? What does it take?
Yeah, no, like you said, words. Those are just words, and that's one of the things. Not just me, but a couple other guys have just said to him. We mock him about that, and when we do that, he's not that guy that's just sitting here, waiting for you guys to come so he can do a press conference and talk about how great he's playing. He's one of the different players that I've played with in this league that's, really focused about his game, and he knows, what he does on the field, the rest will handle itself. And selfishly, everybody loves him in here. So, if the guys are, we love him, we love the way he's playing, and he's helping us, on the ball, off the ball, it's going to be good for us.